Hello movie buffs and welcome to TV Decoded, the place where the stories behind movies come to life. Get ready to dive deep into the stories that have captured our hearts and minds. Join us as we journey through the plots, dissect the characters, and uncover the hidden gems of cinematic masterpieces. Before we get started, please consider subscribing as it really motivates us to bring out more content for you. The movie of the day is Mad Max: Fury Road. Mad Max: Fury Road is a post-apocalyptic action film directed by George Miller, released in 2015. It is the fourth installment in the Mad Max film series and is set in a desolate wasteland where society has collapsed and resources are scarce. So, let's get started. The film begins with Max Rockatansky, played by Tom Hardy, a lone wanderer in a barren wasteland. Max is captured by a group of war boys, loyal followers of the tyrannical warlord Immortan Joe, played by Hugh Keays-Byrne. Immortan Joe rules over the Citadel, a massive fortress where he controls the water supply, and his war boys serve him fanatically. Max is taken to the Citadel and used as a blood bag for one of the war boys named Nux, played by Nicholas Hoult, who is sick and needs Max's blood. Meanwhile, Imperator Furiosa, played by Charlize Theron, one of Immortan Joe's trusted drivers, goes on a mission to collect gasoline and supplies. However, Furiosa has a hidden agenda. She is smuggling Immortan Joe's 5 wives, who are his breeding concubines, and plans to escape the Citadel with them to find the Green Place, a mythical land of hope and safety. Furiosa deviates from her designated route, sparking a pursuit led by Immortan Joe and his war boys. When Immortan Joe realizes that his wives are missing, he becomes enraged and mobilizes his forces to chase after Furiosa. Nux, who is still connected to Max as his blood bag, joins the chase. Max manages to escape from Nux and allies himself with Furiosa and her group, including the wives, the splendid Angharad, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, Capable, Riley Keough, Toast, Zoe Kravitz, Cheeto, Courtney Eaton, and the Dag, Abby Lee. They form an uneasy alliance to evade Immortan Joe and his war party. As they continue their journey, Max and Furiosa's group faces numerous obstacles, including attacks from other factions and treacherous terrain. Max gradually regains his humanity and begins to help Furiosa and the wives. Nux also undergoes a transformation, becoming sympathetic to their cause. They encounter the Vuvolini, a group of older women who tell them that the Green Place no longer exists and has turned into a toxic swamp. Furiosa decides to change their course and return to the Citadel to overthrow Immortan Joe. The group, now united and determined, returns to the Citadel and engages in a massive battle against Immortan Joe's forces. Max and Furiosa confront Immortan Joe directly, leading to a climactic showdown. Furiosa kills Immortan Joe, and Nux sacrifices himself to help the group escape. With Immortan Joe dead, the people of the Citadel are freed from his tyranny, and the water supply is distributed to the inhabitants. Max, who has formed a deep bond with Furiosa and the wives, disappears into the wasteland once more, continuing his solitary journey. The film ends with Furiosa and the wives taking control of the Citadel and promising a better future for its people. Now let's move on to the character study. Max Rockatansky. Max is the central character of the film, often referred to as Mad Max. He is a stoic and haunted survivor in a brutal post-apocalyptic world. Initially driven solely by self-preservation, Max's character undergoes transformation as he forms an unlikely partnership with Furiosa and becomes emotionally invested in helping the 5 wives escape. Max represents the classic anti-hero archetype, learning to connect with others and find purpose beyond mere survival. Imperator Furiosa. Furiosa is a complex and formidable character. Her missing arm serves as a symbol of both physical and emotional scars from her past life in Immortan Joe's service. Her determination to free the five wives and lead them to safety is a manifestation of her quest for redemption. Furiosa challenges traditional gender roles and serves as a powerful female lead in a dystopian world dominated by men. Immortan Joe. Immortan Joe is the film's primary antagonist, a ruthless warlord who controls access to the region's vital resources, particularly water. His character embodies the extremes of power and control, exploiting the vulnerable for his own gain. Immortan Joe's obsession with the five wives underscores his view of women as objects and his desperate need to maintain dominance at any cost. The five wives are initially portrayed as objects of desire, but they evolve into central characters with distinct personalities and backgrounds. Their determination to escape their oppressive environment and create a better future showcases the resilience of the human spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity. Together, they represent hope and the power of unity. Now let's try to understand the meaning of the movie. Mad Max: Fury Road is a visually stunning and action-packed film that explores several themes, serving as a thought-provoking commentary on contemporary issues. Feminism and female empowerment. The film is a powerful feminist statement. It portrays women as more than victims and showcases their strength, resilience, and determination. Furiosa and the five wives reject their objectification and assert their agency, challenging the patriarchal norms of their society. Environmental commentary. The barren wasteland and scarcity of resources in the film serve as a cautionary tale about the consequences of environmental degradation. The world depicted in Mad Max: Fury Road is a result of reckless exploitation and neglect of the planet, offering a stark warning about the potential consequences of environmental irresponsibility. Redemption and hope. Both Max and Furiosa are characters seeking redemption for their past actions. Max learns to reconnect with his humanity, while Furiosa strives to make amends for her role in Immortan Joe's oppressive regime. The film suggests that redemption is possible, even in the bleakest of circumstances, offering a message of hope and personal growth. The price of power and control. Immortan Joe's character serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and the exploitation of the vulnerable for personal gain. His obsession with controlling resources and people serves as a critique of authoritarianism and the corrupting influence of power. In summary, Mad Max: Fury Road is a cinematic masterpiece that combines thrilling action with meaningful themes. It challenges traditional gender roles, highlights the resilience of the human spirit, and invites viewers to reflect on contemporary issues such as environmental responsibility, the consequences of unchecked power, and the pursuit of redemption and hope in a world marked by chaos and cruelty. Ultimately, it is a story of survival, transformation, and the enduring capacity for change in the face of overwhelming adversity. Thank you for staying with us and hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.